In this session, let's learn about key features and benefits of Swagger. First, we'll go through the key features. So the first one we have is OpenAPI specifications. Swagger is based on the OpenAPI specification. It is a widely adopted standard for defining RESTful APIs. The OAS provides a structured format for designing API endpoints, operations, parameters, request response payloads, and much more. Swagger provides tools like Swagger UI, which generates the interactive API documentation directly from the OpenAPI specification. This documentation allows developers to develop, explore, and test API endpoints, a user-friendly interface complete with code samples and responsive examples. Swagger also has a key feature of automatic SDK generation. So it allows developers to automatically generate client SDKs for various programming languages based on the API specification. This feature accelerates the development process by providing ready-to-use client libraries that abstract away low-level HTTP interactions. And Swagger also provides API testing support. So it's through the tools like Swagger Inspector and integration with testing frameworks like Postman and Newman. Developers can use the Swagger to create and execute test cases, validate API responses, and automate testing workflows. So it will also provide the validation and schema support. Again, it's the OpenAPI specification schema, and it also ensures the compliance and consistency. Additionally, Swagger supports JSON schema, allowing developers to define and validate request and response payloads against the predefined schemas. Swagger also provides API mocking. So it's allowing developers to create mock servers based on the API specification. Mock server simulates API responses without the need of backend implementation, enabling front-end and mobile developers to work independently of the backend teams. The last one that we have is versioning and documentation management. Swagger provides features for versioning API documentation and managing documentation updates over the time. Developers can maintain the multiple versions of API specifications and documentation, ensuring clarity and continuity of API consumers. Next, we will jump onto the benefits. Swagger provides improved developer experience. So it enhances the developer experience by providing the comprehensive and interactive API documentation that is easy to navigate and understand. Developers can quickly onboard a new APIs and experiment the endpoints without the need of external documentation. Swagger also provides standardization and consistency. By adhering to OpenAPI specification, Swagger promotes standardization and consistency in API design and documentation. This ensures that APIs are well defined, interoperable, and maintainable across teams and organizations. It helps in faster deployment cycles. So it accelerates the development process by automating tasks such as document generation, SDK generation, and API testing. This reduces the time to spend on repetitive tasks and allows developers to focus on building and interacting an API functionality faster. Enhanced collaboration. Swagger fosters collaboration among development teams by providing a centralized source of truth for API specifications and documentation. Teams can work together to define, document, and test APIs, leading to better communication and alignment. So it also provides the increased reliability and quality. So Swagger's validation and testing features helps to ensure the reliability and quality of APIs by detecting errors, inconsistencies, and regressions early in the development process. This leads to more robust and resilient APIs that meet user expectations. In summary, Swagger offers a rich set of features and benefits for API documentation and testing. enabling developers to create, document, and test APIs more efficiently and effectively. Its adherence to API specification and robust tooling ecosystem make it valuable asset for API development teams across industries. So that's what we thought of covering as part of key features and benefits of the Swagger. So let's catch up on the next session in the next video. Thank you.